welcome back to another episode of Couch Kinversations podcast, our Valentine's Day edition. You can also find us at Couch Kinversations on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify.
But before we begin, we'd like to acknowledge the fact that we're currently situated on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Musqueam people. We'd like to acknowledge our privilege as settlers to be able to work, learn, and play on this land.
Thanks, Block. And so for today, since it is our Valentine's Day episode, we're going to be baking a cake. We're going to be baking 2 different cakes, so we're going to be pairing up into groups of 2. But obviously, there's only 3 of us here. So for that, we're going to bring our special guest, Shruti, our editor.
Hi, guys. I'm Shruti. Nice to meet you all.
And so Shruti's going to be with us today for today's challenge. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have one person who is blindfolded and has one hand available, while the person they're partnered with will have one hand available, but they can see.
I thought it was no hands available.
And they're going to have no hands available. And so the person who's blindfolded for me and Palak will be myself. And for you two,
It'll be Leah.
Yes.
all right, let's get blindfolded. Just to reiterate the rules of the game, how it's going to work is we're going to have one person blindfolded, which will be me and Leah in this case, and we have both of our hands available. Our partner, either Shruti or Palak, will have one hand behind their back and one hand tied to us. They can still use that hand, but for the main part, we're going to be doing a lot of this work cooking. All right, everyone, let's get started.
These are dry ingredients.
Okay,
So,
so
the bowl of flour is right
I can
here.
direct your left hand.
So pick
towards
that
it.
up.
There, that's an egg.
Okay, and then
Got
come
it.
towards
Grab
this
one.
side, and then this is
And
the
then
shifter.
This is your bowl.
Just put it
Here,
into the
feel it.
shifter.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't grab that. Okay,
Is
wait.
it going in?
Yeah, it is, it is, it is.
Until you hit something. Perfect.
There you
That's your
go.
milk
This is
bottle.
my milk.
Yeah, now try to...
That's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
You to just pick up a little bit, okay? Not a lot. Okay.
Bring your head back.
Where is it?
Okay, too much. Just shake it out a bit. Okay, that's good.
Okay, we're gonna wig our vanilla extract.
I ask you how you are. You just have to say that you're fine.
You got it. Until I say so.
What are you guys doing over there?
None of your business. Okay, you try now.
Turn
For
the
a bit.
whisk the other way.
It might be easier if you hold it with both hands.
Now bring
honestly.
it
I can do
down.
this. There you go.
Further
there
down,
you
further
go.
down. Further down.
Yay!
Further down. Do you feel so? Okay, now that's your... Going in. Okay,
This is not working.
Wait, we need a microwave or
So
butter.
much.
We need a microwave or butter.
Yeah.
Is it jiggling?
No. Can I touch it?
There you go. Nice.
I don't know.
Okay.
Hey,
crack it on
guys,
the
he's
bowl.
spilling butter everywhere.
I have a gift.
Oh, grab the butter.
I have a-
Turn
It's too
around.
hot. It's gonna cook the eggs.
Why are we waiting for
Yeah.
2 minutes?
You got it.
We can start on the dry side. Okay,
Nice.
turn to your right, turn to your right.
Okay, wait, put the shells in the bowl. Here. Egg.
Thank you. We're gonna pick it
Last
up.
one.
Oh, no. We lost our spatula.
Oh no.
That sucks. Good
Our
luck.
table, it's broken.
Did it go in?
Here.
What?
Right here.
Shruti.
Yeah.
We're giving you your wish.
Oh, here. 1 second.
Here.
Take it. I'll take it. I'll
There,
take it.
Take it from the handle.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Take
I'm gonna
it.
slap you with a spoon.
Take it.
What
Uh-huh.
have you gotten out so far?
No.
Okay, all that's left is the butter. But
Okay,
how
now you
hot
can
is
see.
the butter?
I think it's still okay. I think
It's
this
still
is good
quite
progress.
hot. Whoa.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Dude.
Should we put it in the
there's so
fridge? Do
many
you think that's
times I
bad?
wanna say it, I just
I
can't.
don't think so.
Do you think it's bad?
Wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
this way,
wait,
this way,
You
this
a
way.
bit faster.
Oh, wait, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall.
No,
Faster right now. This way, this way. Oh my god, there's no room. There's no room. It's fine. We'll just leave it.
I don't know. Oh, is your fridge full?
Yes.
We're trying to
Put the butter in.
You know, I'm gonna suggest something that's really like high tech, and yeah, like put it in a bowl of ice water. But I think
That's high tech. Then a bowl of ice water in the fridge, girl.
Oh,
Shall we make a bowl of ice water? We have nothing to do
How?
right
Wait,
now.
bruh.
you're missing
Pull
all
it.
the flour.
What do you mean?
This one.
Okay. Yes.
Sit there.
Pull it,
Yes.
pull it.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Walk over. You want to grab the ice?
No, this is all dry.
Okay.
We're letting the butter
Oh,
cool down a bit.
Yeah, I got really mad at us because we put it in the microwave for too long.
I know.
Paula,
It makes
your
such a
idea
weird
doesn't
ice
work.
water. Why did you think that would work?
Listen to me. I'm thinking water in it.
No, but the thing is, like, there's not enough room.
They're hopeless, truly.
Don't pour the water. in
No,
the
no,
butter.
I know. It won't go well.
Well. You guys will not survive a day in the pastry cafe.
Oh,
of France.
Say.
I don't care.
I don't have the patience to like not
What?
cook my eggs.
What is it really gonna do? Make a bad
Like, what
cake?
does cook your eggs mean?
What do you mean cook your eggs?
Like, no, in the sense, like, if I put hot butter in it, like...
It'll
it just,
cook the eggs.
It'll, like, literally...
Yeah.
Literally. What did you think I meant figuratively?
No, I don't know what you meant by that. I was
Like the eggs will cook.
Does it make a difference though?
Yes. Do you want scrambled eggs in your cake?
Is it that hot? It's not like I'm heating.
Yeah,
it
but
at
eggs don't
all.
require that much heat to cook.
Eggs heat over low heat though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over low heat. I cook on medium.
Yeah, but if you
My
put it
eggs-
on low heat,
I cook on high.
No,
I'm just
obviously your eggs will
impatient.
cook on me anyway.
I don't know, guys. This is too complicated. I just
Maybe if you had an ice bowl, you wouldn't
Is
do
your
something.
ice bowl working for you?
Is that
it
actually-
freezing?
Actually,
Can we
it is. It is working.
What if we put it in the
Freezer have
freezer?
no
Yeah, what if we put it in the
space?
freezer?
No, it doesn't have space, but good luck. You can try.
Can we not just remove stuff for like
No.
don't touch her freezer.
Yeah.
you put flour all over?
The eggs cooked and they cook.
Wait, where's the ice? Can you put like on the bottom?
Oh, sorry.
And just like oh,
We can just turn the bowl around.
that's fine. Let's put it back in. Because
That sucks, bro.
it's
That
not-
really sucks.
Why
are they behind us?
Why?
Why are you over there?
Because they're trying to steal our ice bowl. Take it, Leah, take it.
No.
The fire's spilling.
We got him. Let's go back.
Imagine I just tripped you right now. You can't see anything.
No. Flour all over her.
Hey Leah, do you have a funny story to tell us?
I do actually.
You want to tell it to us?
Okay, so this was a long time ago, definitely not recent. Back when I was on Hinge, this guy liked my profile, and I was like, okay, like, you know, he's like not bad looking, you know, he's like pretty decent, like sure, why not? I will see what his personality is like. So we chatted for a bit, and then he like asked like for my number and then like for my snap. And then when he would snap me with like the top half of his face, and
Red flag. Big old red flag.
And-
Above the nose?
Did he have his full face on his Hinge?
yes, he did.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
So that's why I was like, oh, it's not that weird. Like I saw his full face pictures. It's fine. So then he would snap me like above his face, like above his nose, sometimes including nose. Basically just like the upper part of his face. And then he was
The best part.
he would ask me to go out, like, you know, a few times, and I was like, no, like I'm busy, like I have school and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was reading break coming up, and then it was like the Monday or something, and he was like, oh, you're on reading break, right? And I was like, how the hell did you know that? Because he wasn't in university.
Ooh.
And I knew that, and I was like, that was kind of weird.
Wait, so sorry. Can we ask how old?
No. I want to know at the end. I want
He's
to
not a university.
I want to picture this person in my head of how old they are.
So
and then
on his profile, he said he was 22.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Pretty fast, probably.
So,
Actually,
okay.
so it was a Monday of reading break, and then he snaps me,
Let
and
me
he's
scoop
like,
the sides in.
you're on reading break, right? And I was like, how did you know that? Like, you're not in school. Like, did you look it up? Like,
Yeah.
I was a bit, I was like, okay, whatever.
Wait, can you hold this?
The bowl.
Yeah, the bowl.
So then he was like, do you want to go out this week? And I was like, sure, the only day I can do is Friday. And he's like, okay, let's do Friday. And then he was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, you can pick. Like, I don't want to pick. Like,
Okay.
fair.
I don't pick what to do on the first date.
No,
Yeah.
that's,
So,
fair.
as you
that's the
should.
gender norms.
yeah.
Yes.
That's fair.
Well, I was like, I don't really want to plan this if you're asking me out. I feel like
True.
I kind of would prefer you to plan it. So then he was like, let's go to the rec room. And I was like, brilliant, love it. You know, arcade, you know, not too much pressure, not
Yes.
dinner date. Like, that's horrifying to me. So rec room, I was like, that sounds amazing. Okay, so it's Friday. And then he's like, we'll go to the rec room. I'm like, okay, perfect. And normally with the rec room, you go like later in the evening because the kids are always there like before 10 because it's like family if there's parents there. So I was assuming we would go towards that time, like maybe 9 or 10 even. Like, I don't know. And then so it's 5:30 and he still hadn't told me a time, which is probably a red flag too.
Yeah.
And then he snapped me at 5:30 and he was like, what time do you want to go? And I was like, do you want to do 9 or 10? And then keep in mind, 5:30. And then he says, how about 7? I have somewhere to be afterwards.
Where
And
you
I was
going?
like, oh, it's 5:30. If I want to go and be there by 7, I have to leave in 45 minutes and I'm naked from the shower still.
Well,
You know, it's fine. But sure, let's do that. So I rush and I get ready. And then he actually texts me and he's like, actually, can we do 7:15? I'm like, that's totally fine. I was probably going to be late anyway.
Okay.
So I get there for 7:15 and he's not there yet. 10 minutes pass and I'm like, he still isn't texting me, like, what's going on? 15 minutes pass and I'm like, hey, like, where are you? And then he snaps me from his car. So I'm like, okay, like, he's clearly on the way. And then he is about 25 minutes late. And we had already said 15 minutes later than originally
Oh
planned
my
at
God.
7 p.m. So he was there at like 7:25, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So he was late. lovely first impression. No, I'll be X minutes late, or I'm on my way. Sorry, just stuck in traffic. Nothing. And I was like, well, I was about to leave because he was very late and didn't say anything. But I was like, hey, like I'm already here. And he just texted me he's here. Let's stay. So I go upstairs to wait for him outside the rec room. And then, so on his profile, he said he was 22. He said he was 6'2".
Wait.
How many twos were alive?
Wait.
He let out all the twos.
Wait, but like, okay, I feel like if he says he's 6'2", but then he turns out to be like 6'1", 6 feet, I think that's a pass.
I don't think he was 6'1", 6 feet based on how this is
I
going.
wouldn't complain about it.
I think he's also not 22. I think both of these things
But
were
like,
alive.
what's the difference? If they're taller than you, what's the difference?
Deflated the other.
Okay, tell us.
Okay, so on his profile, he's like medium build, 6'2", and it said he was 22. And he did have like facial hair, and I was like, he does look a little bit older than 22, but I was like, facial hair can really do that to someone.
Yeah.
So like when people shave, I'm like, you look a lot younger. So I'm like, okay, let's go with it. And in his snaps, which were only from the nose up, looked pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's fine. And keep in mind, by the way, before we met up, he asked me on Snapchat, how tall are you? And I was like, why are you asking me how tall I am? Because if you are 6'2", I feel like it doesn't really matter how tall a girl is.
Yes.
Because there are very few girls who are 6 feet and above. So I'm standing there, and I run into like my friend of a friend, and we're talking, chatting. And then she's like, oh, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, I'm here for a date, like, go away. Like, this is so weird. And then so she walked away, and as soon as she turned around, I see him come up, and oh my god, I like felt like I was on a TV show, because he not only was he not 6'2", he was not 22, and he was not medium build, let's just put it that way. Homeboy was about like 5'8", 5'9".
That's a good height.
Not 6'2".
Brother,
Yeah, what if you lied?
What's that?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. But, like,
What's that,
I
brother?
was expecting to be like this, and it's. I don't care. But like, I was expecting to be like this, and instead I was like this. And homeboy was not medium build, and then let's just say I don't know how old he was. I would say like realistically probably late 20s, but he looked late 30s.
Bruh.
So.
Wait, did he have gray hair?
Yes.
Oh no. He was face tuning you. He was face tuning it every single time.
Yes.
He like
So-
took a little brush and like fixed his wrinkles.
Crazy. Yeah. So I like see him, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I was about to bolt, but then he saw me, and I was like, oh no, I have to go through with this. And then I just start panic sweating like through my shirt. And I'm like, he's like, hey, how are you? I was like, I'm good, how are you? And then we're like, hey, let's go in. And they have to ID you. And I was really like, what year does that say? Does that say 1980? Like,
Oh god.
what's going on here?
Did you catch it?
I didn't catch it.
You should have asked them. Be like on the way out. Be like,
You're like, how old? By the way,
Yeah.
I was like 2.
Yeah, and then so we go in, and like he buys like the cheapest amount of passes. I was like, oh god, I want to cry. This is terrible. And I was like, if I run into anyone I know, and they're like, who's this? Your uncle? And I'm like, yeah, definitely not my hinge date. So he had put on his profile that you went to JIBC, which is the Justice Institute of British Columbia. You can go to be like a paramedic, police officer, mainly police officer. And so I know he went there, but I also knew he worked in plumbing. So I was like, why are you in plumbing when you went to JIBC? He was like, oh, I started at JIBC and I finished the program, but I failed the certification to be a cop. And I was like, oh, like, what did you fail? Like, could you not, like, fire your gun? Like, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, I failed the psych eval.
Oh my god, no.
Why would he tell you that? Why would he tell you that?
And I was like,
yeah. Why would you make the open
okay. It's like,
information?
great.
For a amount that he's lied, he could have lied about one more thing.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, I couldn't hit the target. You
Why
know?
is this the thing you tell the truth about? What? Like,
Not, I'm a psychopath and you're
Yeah, I feel like
in
saying
the
like I'm a
bathroom.
klutz, I'm a horrible aim, like would have been so much better than that.
Literally, like,
Like,
anything, genuinely anything. Like I accidentally shot someone before.
I failed the drug test would have been better.
Yeah.
Like,
I hopped up on
literally.
cocaine. Anything else but
Yeah.
the psych eval. I was like,
Yes.
great. No one knows where I am right now, but you know, awesome.
You don't tell people where you are.
I'm just kidding. My friend had my location
That's good.
and a picture of him just to make sure. But anyway, so then, not that it would have helped because those pictures weren't accurate.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
you guys will not be able to see it.
We should put the cakes in the oven though.
Should we?
I think it's
See it
done
for-
I'm
preheating.
feeling the heat from
That was a crazy story though.
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, 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 oh no.
It'll be
Okay,
there. A little bit harder. Or I guess a bit lower.
Oh my god, wait, can you hold on? Can you hold
No,
this
no,
way
no,
off the
yeah.
hand?
Yeah,
That shall be supported.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was running.
yeah.
Just solidify it. Wait. I'm gonna grab a spoon. Okay, now do it.
More. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like to block and remove your blindfold now. Or do you want to wash your hands and then remove it?
Hey guys, make sure you keep an eye out for part 2 of this episode because we're gonna finish up our cake, do some hear me outs, and some fun games.